Howdy doody. It's Thursday. Finally time to bring DevMini 3 back into the fold. It's kind of funny because, man, some of my stuff's been running pretty slow without it, so kind of happy to finally get this rolling. Hello. So yeah, there we go. It's funny though that it still says it's 544 days old. So I've done a little bit of poking around because just can't help myself, right? One thing I did do, here's our notes for today. I ran this just to see if I could kind of preempt some of the probable issues that we'll run into. Yeah. I also, actually, swap is 0. Good. Swap shows 0. All right. So all in all, we're looking okay. Grabbed some of the commands from my previous notes. I am going to run some of this off screen, of course, but the first thing we have to do is we have to install kubeadm, which is this guy. So let's get that started. This should actually realistically go pretty quickly. Hopefully. And then we'll just be poking around and seeing what we can find. Oh yeah, step 1, we have to install containerd, which is what we're using right now. Which is a requirement for container runtime to work with. But that's Docker, we're not using Docker. So we're looking at containerd. To install, we have to get started with containerd. I guess we need to add all this to the notes. So technically, this is where we want to start. Definitely want the official binaries, but we want something that, yeah, we want apt to handle it. Last thing I want to do is be compiling stuff from source every time there's a CVE, right? So we're looking at bookworm now. The unofficial packages, all right, we don't care. We just want those shouldn't matter. You can install, why is it going to Docker engine? We don't Docker. It's Docker CE containerd is all we want. Which still needs Docker. Okay, so let's run through this. Boom. I'm tempted to just copy it, but we'll just do it this way. One at a time. Do ye old update. Let's just get away from the sudo. Pretty sure those are already installed, but we can double check. Yep. this should already exist. Because I'm pretty sure we've already had to do something there. Yeah, OS query. And then we need this guy. And we'll add the keyring. We'll add the repo. And update. All right, no problems. Now it wants us to install everything, but we just want container D. Actually, let's do the old, I still did sudo. Let's search. Of course, there's a whole bunch of them. Interesting. Do we want container D or containerd.io? I think we just want container D. Let's see what we've got on the other ones just to be sure, right? Well, it looks like I have IO on this one. Now the question is, do I have IO on that one because I followed these instructions? Let's see what this guy has. This is going to be the interesting one, I think. Okay, that's kind of funny. Well, it is the control plane, so... let's see what it's got to say here. Nope, it's got .io. There we go. So we'll do the IO. Set you aside for now. I do wonder if this has the full, just because it's funny. Let's take a look. Because I did this a couple of years ago at this point, so I wouldn't doubt that I did the full Docker CE and all of that fun stuff. No, I didn't need it. Let me do that again. This. Or not. Maybe I was smarter than I thought I was. It'd be nice if I had bothered to save or create some sort of design document for this, huh? Docker CE, nope, not installed. Cool. All right. So we've got that now. Let's see, to install, you need to follow getting started. Return to this step once you've created a valid config.toml. All right, let's make sure we have that, right? Let's get out of here. Actually, let's just get rid of this window so we don't get confused by it. All right, we have a config.toml. Oh, you know what? I should have left that other one so I can. We'll go to 2 and did we actually make any specific changes here? Because I don't doubt that we didn't. Oh, it's got CRI specifically disabled, whereas this one does not. This guy outlines the root, the state. This one does not. Temp version. Wow, I think all of this is supposed to be in place. I told you it was years ago. All right, so let's do the irresponsible thing. Oops, it's not gonna let me do that. What happened there? Oh, okay, this has a lot more to it. All right, take it all back. Oh, but are all these installed as part of Kubernetes install? Let's see. Let's just go base and see what happens, right? That's 2, 3. Container config. All right, put you away for now. We're going to get rid of the disabled plugin. It's at the top of that. I keep putting it away like, no, I'm done with it, but I'm not really. All right, so top level, I have disabled imports. I mean, most of these are empty, so I'm not too worried about it. But I had root and state. I don't have subreaper, and OOM score is uncommented. Debug's blanked out, but GPRC is not. UID and GID. I don't have a metrics, and it's empty anyway, and then there's plugins. So if I just add plugins, GPRC is okay. Maybe we'll give it the max. We throw these maxes in there just for the argument of sakes. Otherwise, all we care about is the C group, right? Oh, that's interesting. C group path is empty. Oops, that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. With run C. All right. I need to find, I don't have those plugins. So maybe we do need to get to the plugins here. Has plugins.io.g.cri dot default runtime. There we go. Runtime C. Dash options. That's it, huh? All right, so we go down here to plugins. Do I need to create each one of these groups? GPRC v1 CRI. Sandbox image. Let's see. You need CRI support. Make sure the CRI is not included. Oh, okay, that's what I did. Let's just do that. That seems like the right idea. Sometimes it helps to read ahead, right? All right, disable plugins, blah, blah, blah. All these are blank again. Everything else looks good. And this is the only thing we need to change to true. And actually, we want to do status. What's we got going on? Why you take so long? Weird. Now let's see what we got. Active and running, cool. Manually configure the C group driver. Kubeadm config. Oh, okay, that's going to be needed. But first things first, we need to install this guy. Failed writing body. Oh, you know what? Let's try that again. GPG, command not found. Is it up here in the... Make sure we've got all the things. I'm going to put this over here real quick just because. There we go. All right, once again for the second time. I think the rest of mine are 1.29, so this will also probably act as an upgrade. Oh, 1.28, except for you, which is 1.3. So yeah, this will be a general upgrade. Oops, oh yeah, it's here. Install. Yes, we want kubelet. And admin. Don't want what? Oh. Details. Try that again. I guess I should probably have just installed. Well, no, I don't want to. I don't need to run the commands that show the passwords on screen, so it's better if I run them in a different machine. And then we want to hold those. That is correct. Right. And now we enabled it. We need the full command to enable it. Now. Let's see, it claims it's restarting, so let's take a look. I don't see anything about it restarting, but okay. I'll take their word for it. All right, let's make sure that this is set up properly. I think that was back here where I need this bare minimum. There we go. We'll just make a directory so we can get rid of it later. And we're probably going to grow this little file, so I may actually copy it over for the other 3 that we're going to have to do this on. Alright, so this is just the basic configuration stuff. What else do we got in here? I don't want to init it with that. Migrating to it's just going to grab what exists there. That's upgrading. Oh, maybe that is all I need, huh? Well, let's run it. Internet. Internet. What's the matter with internet? Boom, boom, boom. Wait, what did I do wrong? There's the default. Yeah. Window. Did I close this too quickly? Of course I closed it too quickly. It's config. And I went back to the internet. It's so fun. This version only supports deploying clusters with the control plane. Current version 1.21. No, I'm 1.28. Is that in the yeah. All right, what are you saying here now? Sudo make me a sandwich. Some fatal checks occurred, blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah. These are things we gotta remember. Add this, because this stuff I'm gonna have to keep track of. I think there's gonna be one other error like that too. Why be fancy? Oops. Sudo make me a sandwich. What do you mean you're not writable? Oh, no, 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 that's not what I want. Wait, no, 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 no. No. It's a set thing. Now I remember. I have to... There we are. I guess I can... just to make sure that that's in there. All right, we don't want to let that finish because I need to get the key from the other one. Because we need to go to the next stage, which is start using, run your following as a regular user. No. We don't want a network add-on. Where's the workers? I know they're in here. Bring the host. Okay. Tool stack. You can now join. There we go. I just need to grab that token, which is the other command I had already saved. This guy. Discovery-token-ca-cert-hash. I'm hoping it gives me that. We'll see. I'll hop this over here real quick. Actually, no. This can stay on screen because I just do it in a new window. Boop. Oh no, it does have to be on here. My bad. It has to be on you. So this is actually supposed to be on the primary controller or something that's already joined, because it is kubeadm. Print join command. There we go. And I'm going to drag this off real quick. I'm going to paste it. Error execution, unable to fetch admin. Oh no, I have to upgrade everybody else before I can join this one because it's 1.3. I don't want to do that, so I just have to roll back a little bit. So let me clear out this screen real quick. And we just have to change which version of everything we're running. We need kubelet and Probably gonna have to roll back to 1.9. I wonder if it's a later version of 30, because yeah, 30.0 did not complain because it joined with no problems. So maybe we can just go back to that and then upgrade everything afterwards. I don't think I upgraded it. Hey, Experiment, thanks for the follow. Let's see. Seems like you're lurking, so I won't bug you too much. I want to edit the... yeah. Yeah. And want the kube. Should be the same keyring either way. Oh, interesting though. Can I install a certain version? I don't need sudo to search out. What is it? Looking for version. Oh, package equals package version number. So I should be able to do .3. Well, let's see. tx1 dev1. Cool. Let's see which version we're on here. Make me a sandwich. Weird, this says 3.11. But it's not installed. Upgradable from, there we go. So we want this. Did I forget to hold on this one? We want ADM and kubelet and all right, but we want that version. Either way, let's make sure it's copied. And then we put the pasta over here. Will that work? That did it. All right, we'll just do the same thing for kubeadm. Right. And let's see what happens now. What do you mean? User is not running his root. I ran it with sudo. Fine. I'll run it as root. How you like them apples? I must have updated this afterwards because it's still not joining. And it's still not joining with the same error. So those not being marked as held was probably a bad thing. What are you gonna do? All right. So what that means is we get rid of it all. Again. And we'll go see what's on dev menu 1. Bink. See, isn't this so much easier to tell where I am than that? Useless. Here we were looking for one dot 2.8.2. All right. Will it blend? Dang it. That I was kind of worried about. Can I just go to 2.9? .0? Let's see. There has to be a way for apt to search for versions. Let's take a look at that. Apt cache. Madison. Madison. Wow, so many choices. I guess I have to upgrade the controller. See if maybe go yep, same info. I did not want today to be cluster upgrade day. All right, well, luckily we did just look at that page, which I think was here. So I may be able to just go 2829, right? So workaround, it's possible to actively kill it. Okay. Find the latest 1.29 version of the list. So first is upgrade kubeadm. Let's see what it says it has. We're gonna have to create that token again anyway, so clear that out. So now we're on the controller. All right, and let's see what version it thinks is available. What were you? I'm going to keep that in my back pocket forever. Apt Cache Madison. Who knew? I mean, obviously someone did. There we go. Wait, but we still only have 1.28. Why don't we have a 1.29? Maybe. I'm using an old one. Oh, there we go. So I have to update. Okay. So for the desired minor release, although wait a minute, I mean, rather than doing that here, wasn't that already a thing on here? I already checked that, right? I'm pretty sure I already checked that. Oh, so I should be able to just go 2.9 or 2.8. Oops. Make me a sandwich. We're just going to do 2.8 for now, and we'll... Crap, I did purge these already, right? sudo. Did I really need a sudo? Okay, kubelet and admin. All right. So now we should be pulling those, and if we apt cache admin, there we go. Now they match up. This one's way too far ahead, but I can burn that bridge when I come to it, right? Let's see, so which one is currently installed? .1.28.2. Wow, it's a ways back. Well, I guess that's what we're installing. Better to match it and then upgrade everything later. Always the best choice, right? Well, not always, but kind of. And then we'll mark those held. And then we'll do the upgrades later. Although I feel like I probably should have updated to the most, well, again, burn that bridge when we come to it. It installed kubecontrol anyway. Okay, fine. Now we need to admin. Okay. Now we can go back to you. Exit. Create a new join command. We want to switch over to root. Copy and pasta. And what do we get this time? File content, proc sysnet bridge nf call IP tables. Does not exist. That's a new one. I obviously haven't secured the server before doing this. All right. File content, etc. They could be satisfied automatically. How to reproduce it. Just a missing manual. Currently, we only have pages for how to install it with kubeadm. So yeah, it's basically saying that this firewall rule doesn't exist, which is true. Make sure this is the actual error I'm getting right. Proc sysnet proc sysnet bridge nf call IP tables. Does not exist. So what, I just need to create that? I did forget that step. Details. And that is something like, why throw an error there? Just do it. And how we looking? Come on, you know you wanna. Still saying it's not ready. Why? Can I just uncorden you? Maybe? It's just saying not ready. All right. Clear this window out and let's start seeing what we see. Oh, it just popped over to ready. Well, error syncing pod. What's the error? Error, network is not ready. Network plugin returns error CNI not. That's true. It should be installing all of those now. Let's go to pods, let's go to all, let's go to node. And all we care about is what's on dev mini 3. Whole lot of yellow. Well, that may have gone a lot easier than I thought it was going to. Which sets us up for the next step that I didn't plan on, that is now the most logical step. Let's upgrade everything. I still have to go and secure the other ones, but at least for now, it's running. Make sure everything gets started before we start that, because that's going to involve a whole lot of shifting stuff back and forth between nodes, but I really need a solution for holding this mouse up. Alright, anyone giving us troubles? Postgres, but I'm not too worried about you. Calico, but you're on the... Why are you having a problem on... You're on an unrelated machine, and wow, you've been rebooting a lot. Calico node. It's all good. So the only thing on dev mini 3 that's having a problem is Postgres, and I'm fine with that. It's going to have a problem because it doesn't have a folder yet, and I don't think I've set the permissions up yet. So that's fine. We'll let that do what it do. Let's start not on 3. We are going to start on the primary, which is around here somewhere. Where are you? There you are. This guy. All right, so let's go through that upgrade ritual. First thing I think I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to upgrade to the newest version in this, or the newest release in this version, probably. Seems like the smartest way to go about it, right? So kubelet admin and control. All right, so step 1, let's make sure we're updated. And forewarning, this one's a Raspberry Pi, so a little slow. Make sure what we've got in there. We're going to upgrade to 10.1.1. All right. Add a bunch of libraries. To do that, what was it? It wasn't here, it was here. We gotta force it. Oh, once this is done. Upgrades immediately, regardless of whether. Where was that thing about it's gonna hold? Oh, there we go. So we'll let this finish and see how it goes. All right. In the upgrade. Making sure it's correct. Failed to get config map. What you mean? Why would you be connection refused? Is it because I just killed the API server? I'm guessing it's because I just killed the API server. So we'll just restart. Now we'll check the plan. Yeah, kill the server and then ask it for advice. What? I'm dead. No, you're not. You will be soon. And that's what we want. Right. Make me a sandwich. Are you sure you want to proceed? Why, yes. I guess I should have done that. Kubeadm config images poll. Oh boy, this is taking longer than I wanted it to. This is where I would talk to my audience, if I had one. Where did I hide that picture? Was it, did I save it on this machine? Nope. Yeah, that's what I mean. Need this. I guess while that's running, we can pick up our notes. So we need those two set. That's an obvious one that I mean, it makes sense, but who'd have thunk it, right? Actually, along those lines, let's do a quick peek. Secret password. Yes, it's still default. Deal with it. Let's see what devmini3 is claiming now. It still says 49 failed. They're still kind of the same ones. Eight, I'm just not going to deal with. I mean, I will at some point. And this is definitely set now. So I don't know why. App armor is also definitely set now. GDM is definitely still not installed. Time sync I'm still not dealing with because it is set up, but it acts wonkily. Default policies are set. Yeah, most of this, like, the 49 is a lie. It's a lie. And all of these rules are set. I wonder if I need to like restart audit D for that to take effect. I mean, I restarted the machine. But well, while this is going, let's poke around at that, huh? Of course, the moment I say that, it starts moving along. Ooh, I'm getting a bunch of failed to updates though. That's interesting. 1513. That's looking like firewall problems. I'll probably have to set firewall to, or UFW to verbosely to talk about what it's blocking. We'll get back to that. Well, why am I getting back to that? Let's do that first. No. We'll go back. What we want to do is log all should be hyphenated after allow. Oh. Let's do UFW logging full. Actually, we can probably go low because we are after the blocked stuff. Blocked stuff is generally logged. And I'm still not 100% used to journal control. Yeah. Start showing specified by the past cursor. Let's see, TL-G UFW. There we go. So we have a block in from we should be allowing everything in. UFW allow all from 10.2.100.024. Allow any. UFW allow any to any from. Out, I want in from IP range. UFW allow protocol. UFW allow proto any from IP I mean, really, it should be port any. That's 19, okay. Source destination. That shouldn't be being blocked. Source port. 15, oh yeah, 1515. Oh, okay, yeah, I need to make sure that everything from my main is allowed to get in as well. Because 1515 is the Wazuh agent. .1 dot 24.023 1515. It'd be nice if it had more of the information I needed there at the beginning. Yeah, and it's already gone. Let's see how that goes. UFW block in there. Seven, 9, 4, 6. Oh wait, that's old data. Need to go to current data. Source destination. So this is out 7946. Allow any to any. So allow any protocol to Now out. Oh no. I need to add 7946 to my, I'm doing sudo UFW applications. TCP. And it was 7946. 7946. And what? Reload? Yeah. Nope. Reload. Dang it, what is, okay, let's let that clean up a little bit. Let's hop back over to you. All right, so let's set these, actually no, let's upgrade you to 2.9. Right now they're held, right? Oh, they're still on. Okay, so we are going to kick around in here, change K8's packages up to 2.9. And I'm just going to max out 2.9 because we're going to be wiping this thing anyway. But so 2.9 is as far as I'm going to go here. Actually, let's list. It's going to be from 2.8.10 to 2.9.5. And then I'm just going to cheat and reboot this stupid thing. Not what you'd want to do in a true production environment, but that's why it's a lab. Human. All right, well, while that's doing what it's going to do, when was this? This is 23. Oops. Okay, I've got grab. How do I just start at the end of it? R. Or not. Wait, what? Let's get rid of that -r. Hey, what do you know? This got done. Let's see what the plan is. Make sure it works. Whoa. Right. Burn it. Let's go. Oh, I've got to allow everything on that interface. Oh, I have to enable the entire range. Okay. Well, that disturbingly makes sense. Oh, and it's an IPv6 situation. Because of course it is, right? If there's something, there has to already be something, right? I hope that's not the case. That's one of the things I need to have removed. So 22 anywhere on VX, okay. After UFW, of course. There's got to be a rule for it, just like what it looks like. I really don't want to be playing whack-a-mole with ports and ever-changing groups of Calico LAN addresses, interface addresses. All right, let me just do this while I'm here. I can't believe I just don't do it enough. -N. That's not what I want. I want the last 10. I just want them reversed. But there is. And I just can't remember what it is. Wouldn't want to follow it. It's not N. Oh, it just jumped to the end. Okay, so if I do that, yeah, there we go. We're still getting 7946 blocked. No. No, we're not. Now it's reversed. Which is the opposite of what I want. But okay. Why is 746 still being stupid? Right. A lot. We want to allow proto TCP out to 10.2.100.024. Or is it out? All TCP. Where's my notes? All right, so allow out to any. Okay. I feel like that might be excessive. And I feel like I've got some cleaning up to do in here. But we'll do that. I'll start going the other way. removing rules, I think. Six. Well, nothing happened after, so that's a good start. Get rid of that E, go the other direction. Alright, we haven't had anything new for a full minute. Maybe that last rule finally did it, as excessive as it might have been. Probably just going to have to kind of keep a tally of the IPs of my cluster and just throw that in the Ansible rule and just say, make sure that all activity is allowed between these. But meanwhile, back at the ranch, how about we look at the thing that started this all? Of course, it's been waiting for me to say yes. because. All right. Well, let's go back to here then, since that's going to take a little bit again. I'm going to set this halfway off so that I can see when it starts going. And if it asks me to hit yes again. Oh yeah, I wanted to look at audit D. So let's bring you back. One more quick check. What are you? Still. Oh, this is in now. And 1, 2, okay, so. All right. Wait a minute. No. Okay, we're good. We're good. I need to get better at journal control. All right. So right now, if I do audit control -L, yeah, the only thing it's got in there is the time stuff. But wait, it very much does have exactly what it's looking for here. All right, audit control reload. Okay. Login rules check. No change. Okay. Okay, that does kind of worry me though, because I definitely did a lot of work yesterday. Okay. Audit control-L. It does not have them. Okay. Maybe they need to be 600. Oh, but it's not 600, it's 640. Wait, what? Okay. I mean, it's one of those, you know it's you, but why? Right. Audit control-L. So why do you only know those ones? Let's see. Nope. All right, so now I'm going to reboot this guy. Which, like I said, do not do this if this is an actual cluster that you rely on. This is my only controller, or my only control plane node, and yeah, not a great idea. Tool there, okay. And only root has access when I reload. Wait, what? Okay, great. There's a typo in there somewhere. Yeah, so it put everything in there. Oh, geez. Put everything in there, but it doesn't like what's in there. Okay. Always check the message log on weird activity. Oh yeah, that's not there anymore. Audit print 14 callbacks suppressed. Okay, is there some way to validate it? Exiting, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So there's no way to audit the audit.d configuration file. There we go. Configuration. Okay, it says just try to load it. There was an error. Oh, good. On line 8. Hey, what do you know? Let's see what line 8 is. -p. Does it? These days I'm going to get it. That's not what I want. Alt-Shift-3. Line 8. Always exit. 32 clock set time K. Change time. Oh. That's going to be in here, up at the top. That guy. No rules. There we go. Now everything's there. That number should precipitously drop now. Although it does seem to take a little while for it to recognize it. I mean, what did it say the last? $5.11. Okay. So it'll take a sec. Wonder if I can just restart it. Still doing sudo. Although, knowing my luck, it's getting blocked right now. Alright, well, while that's... Let's go here. Gonna have to go to nodes. There we go, 1.29.5. So that one's upgraded. I guess we run down the line and get everybody else up to snuff, huh? Even though we just installed 1.28. Oh, we need to hold those though, so that we don't run into this issue again. All right. We need admin. All right. Now we just do the same process on, we'll start with dev many1 at the beginning. And step first. See if we have any other updates to do. Are those not held? Well, let's see. Actually, oops. Apt mark. Can I just show? Oh yeah. Okay, so they are held. Oh yeah, okay, there we go. It says the following packages have been held back. Sweet. It was funny, I was noticing that my cluster was running a little slowly, and I decided to just go poking around at it, and I had completely forgotten that this is my older dev mini. Where does it show? OS condition. Is it this one? No, it's not in there. I thought it was... Oh, there we go. Yeah. CPU 2. All of my other ones, CPU 4. I completely forgot that this one was a 2. Oops. Probably should have been the first one I upgraded. What are you? It's probably related to the Wi-Fi, but I'm not going to take a chance. I don't want the non-free. It's non-free. You know, so it's basically install it or don't. The usual. Okay, so and we are looking at that one. And we're going to upgrade you to 2.9. Same ones. I didn't upgrade. I upgraded everything else. Okay. No big deal. What we need to do is, I guess now we find out if I could have just upgraded directly, huh? Admin, kubelet, and control. Our first warning. Let's see how bad I did. What? Filter open. Doesn't work. Let me try. I'll hop over here real quick. So that's what I need to do. So I'm really curious if this is going to work. We'll find out. Oh no, I have to do, well, no, because it's not going to let me see it. Right? Yeah, that's what I thought. And I need to the heck is that? That seems like something I screwed up in Ansible. How do I get rid of that? I would have thought I needed you. I mean, I thought it just needed that. Oh, interesting. That makes sense. 12,500. Sooty. Regular empty file. Yes. Sweet. Inodes. Always get rid of the inodes. All right, now what was I doing? I was upgrading dev mini 2. Oh, right, by copying that file. That's so funny. Just the middleman. Yeah, see, this has that same file. So that definitely makes me think. It's definitely something I did with an Ansible script. Wow, that is a much different number, isn't it? Why would that be true? All right, well, that's gone. So I need to root. All right, let's try that again. It is kubeadm upgrade plan. There is no I in admin. There is no N in admin. And we let this sit long enough to require a Y. And whilst that be happening, we can go back to looking at, what were we looking at? Wait a minute. What? Cannot retrieve API endpoints per node dev menu. Using pod annotations. I wonder if there's something specific in that admin file per node. Cluster context. No, this is just a. Yeah, this is just a basic configuration file. Failed to get API endpoint. Could not retrieve API. Oops. No, that's not it. It's surprising how little memory is actually being used by the API server. I mean, obviously I'm not super stressing it, but everyone talks about how much it uses, but I think I do my best to avoid, when I go and spin up a service and I see that it's, you know, doing one thing, but it needs 15 containers across every single node to do it, I get wary and I start looking at why. But why are you not able to get API endpoints for node dev many 1? That doesn't make sense. You absolutely should be able to. Unless I screwed up by moving ahead too far. So I'm skipping to run. So basically they say just do it, go for it. So I guess that's what we're doing. Because one person with a whole lot of Y's and G's in their name said so. We're planning on going to, what, 1.29.5. Maybe? Oh, look, it actually fell off. It's not ready right now. Okay, no, that's not going to work then. And I would bet I wonder if I just restart kubelet again. Jumped back to ready. Okay. So let's go with a plan again. Yeah, it definitely didn't like my upgrade path. I kind of saw that as being a possibility, though. See, it already says that it's upgraded. It definitely is not already upgraded. So I guess we just run it. Because it certainly thinks it's upgraded. But I have concerns. And if you're not concerned, you're not paying attention. Timed out. Yeah, it did not like my method of doing this. I should have known. So now here's the question. Do I use apt to roll it back? And then do the upgrade at 1.28. Or do I just say, hey, it says it. I mean, it claims it's running. Isn't that enough? What more do you want? Yeah, I think it stays. I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. If you're fine with it, then we're fine with it. All right. But we're going to do it the right way on Dev Mini 2. Oh, but we do need to make sure that those are held. All right. Now on Dev Mini 2, let's upgrade this guy. Let's So first things first. Upgrade everything that's not what we are currently looking at. Scroll back, make sure that those are held. Yep. We let that do its business. All of the business. Thankfully, these ones are quite a bit faster than the poor Raspberry Pi that can barely keep up with its existing duties of keeping these guys in line. I wonder if I should just hop. Well, I just did 3. Wow, 3 has nothing running on it. That's about to change. Oh, they all say. I never realized that they all say not a number. I thought it was just this guy. But these actually show, what are those, just fake bars? And drain. Doing things the right way this time, see? I love watching it. Evict, evict, evict. Get out of here. Probably what I should have done on that guy. Well, not probably. That's what I should have done on that one. It's not a maybe. There's a right way and there's a wrong way. And then there's the way I did it, which is neither. Well, while we wait for that, let's see if this has picked up anything new. Oh, right. We're moving it right now. Right there. That's kind of funny. Alright, so it is drained. Now we're just waiting on this. %. Sweet. Alright. Now we unhold, oops, sudo mark apt mark unhold kubelet admin control. And now we upgrade just them. to our current, actually, apt. We don't need sudo for that. They're going to 1.28. Okay. Following so far. Now we're copying the new versions over. Well, new versions. We get to the top of the 128. All right. Now, nope, not depackage. Plan. Still with that, huh? Well, luckily we have a plan for that. Nope. One. Dev mini 2. What? Admin. Right. And Chuan. All right, let's try that again, shall we? Oh, it is saying that it's unavailable again. So we're probably gonna have to restart kubelet. Yep. See, and again, it's showing that it's already been upgraded. But why is it saying it can't get... upgrade commands for a node? Can I do this from... If I go here and I say upgrade node dev mini 2 plan. Couldn't create. So do I need to do that? Upgrade. Not a control, not a control, okay. Wait, so I'm supposed to go the other way around? According to this? So if I do 1.29.5, I'll do this over here because I'm fairly certain it's going to, oops, config. Oh, okay, no, it just points to the file. So all it really does in the case of a node is it makes sure that the config is proper. So if let me hop out of here, I would do the same thing. Oops. I treated it like a service. I mean, it's a service, but I treat it like the old command service. Oh, I should have coordinated it first. These are not things to do. These are what happens if. All right, so now we're upgrading from 2.8.10. We're going to go to 29. Oh, it doesn't help you. Move that here. You up to 9. And you're still coordinated. Right. 29.5. We should make sure that we don't have any errors. Well, besides the norm. I do seem to have lost my memory, my disk, everything. I'm hoping that's not a change in the API that OpenLens is having an issue with. I mean, it would make sense why I lost all that data on this one, and now slowly I'm losing it on all the other ones. Well, I should still have it on this one. All right, well. We're gonna hold kubelet, kube control, and admin. We're going to exit, and we are going to uncorden you. And now it's time to push DevMini 3 up, the one that we just took the time to build. And the one that thinks it's been online the longest. Cordoned. And let's make with the drainage. Oh, we're gonna have to copy that admin file over again, I'm sure. Right, let's start closing some windows just to clear up confusion. Main machine. We don't need you. See, I'm already confused. This was me screwing around with... Yeah, so we don't need you anymore. And now this is on DevMini 3. Nope. Need highlights. All right. Let's get out of root, go home. We have our admin. So on to the root. Admin and oops. Done and done. How's this coordinate looking? All drained. All right, good. Yield the update and upgrade. Let's see. And don't use sudo if you don't need to. But those are held right now. but it is drained. Okay, so unheld, and we are upgrading. Upgraded. Restart the kubelet. Bam, we have the newer version. Although it's got the 2 taints saying it's not available. Oh, there we go. Okay, it's dropped off. Now, I'm going to try doing something a little bit different on this one just for the sake of argument. I want to do mark hold kubelet .d, and this one is kubernetes, and we're going to .29. Do the upgrade. Now, we do that. And now we upgrade the kubelet. This is probably what's known as the way. I did it again. All right, 129.5, except for TX here, or TEX, as I've never called it before. Let's uncoordinate. Oh, but let's mark hold so kube control was already updated. Or it was already on hold, it was never upgraded. Let's upgrade it. And let's hold it again. Okay. I feel good about that. We've got all 4 up and running again. We've got all of our data back, actually. Interesting. That all just popped right back into existence. except for this one. I don't know why it doesn't like it. But we can say that devmini3 is done. I wonder if there's some way after doing all of this to make it rebalance everything. But in the meantime, are you back? You are back. Well, that's interesting. Side machine decided just to start up. I don't like that. Okay, devmini3 is currently saying it's disconnected. So let's take a look at that. I'm gonna guess. Do it this way. $45, $44. Yeah, 1514 is currently failing. Okay, easy enough. UFW, allow. This is out. I'm really just gonna have to like round up all of these rules and say, okay, this is everything I'm gonna need. Wait, why is it going? Oh. So I need to do... I have the allow rule that allows to 10.2. I need to allow... I need to allow to 16 on that. So you are allow out to 10.4.0.0 16. I think that's going to be the one. I only want to see blue. I don't want to see too much yellow in my... Let's go to agents. There we go. Now it says active. Sweet. And we're down to 38. Also sweet. Let's go to the end. That's 100% true. Do password locks over for time. I don't do expiration. Ooh, that's a good one. mean, at some point that's going to go away. I'm pretty sure once I get this cluster all secured and locked down, the next step is going to be probably an authentic server. I think I used to have an Active Directory server that I used, and prior to that I actually had an open LDAP server that I used, and I definitely prefer having centralized user storage or centralized user management, even if it's like me and 2 service accounts. The number of machines I spin up and spin down, it's just easier if, like, by default, it just throw all my accounts on it, call it done, call it good. It just makes life far easier. But I do think this is going to be a place to stop. Anything else I do is going to take more than 10 minutes. And I feel like I got a lot done today. A little bit of extra, but I didn't spend as much time fighting with the firewall as I thought I was going to. I mean, I'm still kind of fighting with it, but I do have to get in there, clean up those rules. There's probably an easier way to go about it, but I might do a little bit of research into that, just looking into how can I look at this. Well, how can I start at the end instead of having to scroll all the way down? That's just me, like, that's something I should know. But thankfully, I'm not seeing any more issues arising there. But then also, you know, make me a sandwich. You know, how many of these are just never even being hit? I'm probably gonna have to just go through and like some of these that are IP only that have like 53, you know, that should just be DNS. The 1, 2, 3 allow in, allow out, you know, that should just be NTP. So I've got some cleaning up to do and figure out exactly what makes sense there. But once that's cleaned up, then hopefully I'll have just kind of a set of files with applications that I can, again, just drop into Ansible and it can copy those up. So yeah, for anybody who stuck around this whole time, thanks for watching. And for the people that hopped in, hopped out, hopefully you saw something you liked and you'll be on your way back. Thanks again to Experiman for the follow, and if you're on YouTube, like and subscribe, you know, the usual. Let me pop over here. Reminder, tomorrow is Shadowrun Day. I think I'm near the end of that game. And after that, like the notice says, no stream next week. I'm going to be busy working on some stuff that requires my physical body to be elsewhere. So, what are you going to do? So, until tomorrow, and for some of you, until the week after next, have a good one.